Hi, I'm back, and this is going to be update number 4. But what I've done is I've done that, and I've actually done these. I'm going to clean these bits up later on, ready to clean. I'm going to spray them on the actual fret, which is no problem. But spray these bits, and I'll spray all these bits as well inside. That's what I'm going to be doing later. But what I thought was in, I looked at this. I've got these bits ready as we know, so that's why I haven't crossed them, because we haven't done them. So I'm going to hit lump ahead. I've got these bits cut out. You can see that's clear glass. That is, when you're seeing that bit there, and clear glass for there. That's yeah, I think there's a clear bit goes in there. Anyway, so what we're going to do, they've got that bit on the fret still, so that's okay. So what we're going to be doing is going to this bit, and I'm going to build the turret up, and the plate I can actually have ready as well. So this is a bit I'm going to be doing, and then I'll go back, because if I do this, that's it. So I want to do the turret so I can spray that in as well when I start spraying. So that's what the object is. This bit's been cut out, and I think that goes on later once you've got other things in, but it does fit not quite nicely there, like that. So, but we see how it goes there. That's got a pin in it. Right, so that can stay there, that can stay there. So what we're going to be doing is that bit. So I'm going to just switch off now, and I'll come back when I've got me snippers and ready, because I think the wife's just come back in. So I'll switch off now for a second. Well, let's get started back, and I'm going to be doing the turret like I said. Oops, where's those bits? Oh, there they are. So we're going to start knocking this out. So we'll do this. I'll start trimming. Here we go. Because when I paint, I want to paint quite a few things at the same time. So there you go. That's the attachment. Here's a hatch, got a spring going across, and tempted to cut it, but I don't think I will, because I don't think the interior really warrants it, but who knows, could do that I suppose. Right, here we go. So if we do, I think we can't go wrong with this. No, you can't go wrong with it, so cut them all off. Got to clean them up, obviously. There you go. And I can do that one as well. And that finishes that sprue, so that's okay. Got a few screws there, that other spare chair. I don't keep the spare sometimes. Right, here we go. So what I'm going to do now, we've done that, I'm going to switch off now and come back when we can do some putting together, because I'm only going to be sanding now. Right, we're back. We're going to do a bit of gluing. So this is going to be quite easy, I think. There you go. That slots onto there. So I can actually put this in, like, oops, took too much. There you go. Then, oops, then put the other one on the other side, which is this one. And it goes there like so. Same little sort of thing. Really well made, I suppose, when you think about it, because it just slots into place. Of course, you haven't got no internal details, so that's the only difference. So, yeah. Could put the front one on, I suppose. See, give it a test fit on this one. Ooh. It goes on really nice. So this time and put that on there. That's it. So run a bit of glue down there. you go. Don't want to rush it. And then see what the other one looks like on the back. Yep, I'm going to have to put a bit of glue in that, a filler in that, most probably, but that's okay now. That side, it's been a bit of yellow. Fire. Let's wash them in. Yep, we just need a fine bit of filler in that, that's all. That's not going to be too bad. Yep, not bad at all. Right, then there's this bit goes on top. Oops. Bit of sanding got to be done there. I thought I'd done that. Let's put it on in there. It sort of fits. Yeah, I think it just sits on the top, that's why. Being too fussy, I suppose. Ah, that can go up a bit more. That makes it better. Yeah, because that's got to come up. Right. Let's put some glue in here. There you go. Put that on there a little bit. Yep, that's going to be nice. So I'm going to do that is run the glue around this. Put that in there. 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 Put that in there That's it. On the other side there. There you go. Going to leave that to dry now. So put my weights back. Didn't need them. So right. That'll be it for now for this segment, and I'll see you when I get back in. Right, I'm back. I've just filled those bits in with this. My little, it's a bit thinner, it's not a thick version. If I want it thicker, I can make another set bottle. But anyway, so see, all the gaps have been filled in, but I've got to check once it's dried and make sure it's okay. But it's a really weird, really weird way of doing a turret, to be honest. I mean, I would have thought Meng would have had, I don't know whether they do a Panzer one, I'm not sure, I can't remember now. But anyway, but I think they could have done a bit easier there, because that could have been one moulding really, and then just drop a top in. But anyway, it's been done. Just got to wait to let that to dry. So that's that bit done. So we could, whoops, put it over there because I don't need that. Right, the next thing is to get things ready for spraying. And oh yeah, I think I've done all these. Let's have a look. No, now I've got to clean these up now, so I'm going to get my knife out and start cleaning this bit up there. It's where it's come off the sprue. That bit's okay. Oops, elbow just went off the bench there. Right, that's alright. And these are going to come off now as well. And it's just the ends. Not bad. What I'm going to do now is sand those, just to give them a little bit of a, yep. And that's got to be level. And that's got to be level both ends. Better do that a bit nearer the top. Yep. Oh, that's just slightly more. Yep. There you go. So now all I've got to do is clean off the bottom, just doing, because it goes on the back anyway. I'm only going to clean these up and done and spray them like that, and then I can spray them on. And then I can spray the insides as well, so I can put the clear part in and then glue it on at the last minute. And then if I need to mask up or cover it up, at least the spray and it'll be done. So that's the idea of that. These have all been cleaned up, I think. Yep, these are all cleaned up. So right, so what we're going to do now is look to see what we can do now. If let's go back to this one. To this page where we should go back to now. I'm going to spray this, but I want to see whether I can actually still spray inside. No, I can't. I don't think I can. If I put this into like that. Yep. Yeah, that's quite nice. Clicks into place. Now can I spray and still paint in there? Not sure. So I think it'd be a good idea just to spray, because that's a good fit. I'll try the other side as well. See if it goes in the same way. Yeah, it does. Now will I be able to paint in there? No. So what I'm going to do is do a spraying session, and I need to do the insides of this and round the window frames So I'm going to get me pinchers out, which I got out earlier on. Oops, there's that. So on the outside I can hold on to that bit and hold on to, where's the other bit? Silly big. Right in front of me as usual. Right, there we go, and do the same on this one. Yep. I'll do that one. It's the same. So that one there and that one there are ready to go. I'm going to give that a little sand over the top because that's to clean that all up. I did a bit of glue earlier on, so it got a bit of more smoother ride. Sorry, I'm doing it off the camera then, didn't mean to do that. I'm going to leave that bit there. I'm not worried about filling that, spraying that, because that'd be a quick fix anyway with the grey. So what we're going to do now is get some ready to spray now. So I'm going to get myself ready because I'm going to need to spray that on there. That's why I left them on the sprue, because it's easier to spray that, and then because the underneath I can just touch up with a brush. So there you go, and that can be done on the up top side. We'll see how it goes, because I can do that one. Right, some of this stuff doesn't matter, because I mean this bit goes, as I said, on there. And then that bit goes on there. Of course, it's got to be all glued in position. That's a good fit, so that'll be alright for doing later. Right then, so let's get this ready to go. So I'll keep that on this side. I think I'll even be able to spray this bit by doing that. Yep. Yeah, that'd be okay. Put that on there, the box there. And so we've got that bit to do, these two bits to do, and that bit. Those two bits I should say. Let's get them back. Let's move these over. That definitely, them definitely, and this on the inside and the out, to be honest. There you go. So that can be done later, that can be done later. Wheel and steering wheel is going to be painted black. Right, let's stop waffling and switch off and come back in for a little bit of spraying in a few seconds. Well, as you can see, I've made a mistake. I was spraying and talking, and the only thing I hadn't done is switch the recorder on. So that you can see I've actually sprayed all the inside. I'll do some brush painting later. Done all these bits here. Got the steering wheel on that. So I've actually done it without it. So apart from that, I will spray that, and I'll do that on camera because I'll do a bit of touch up on some of this anyway, and a little bit on that. So just really one of those things. So anyway, so sorry about that. Well, I'm back now, and we're going to do, as I said in the last, I think the last segment, this will be the last bit. I'll edit the bit out where I say at the end, the update. So I'm just going to do this bit on spraying I wanted to do. I've got the turret ready to do, which is what I said I would do. There it is. So we go into this and give a little quick spraying session, just to do that and touch up a couple of bits I noticed that I need to do. So you'll see me spraying, but I'm still sorry about not doing all the spraying earlier on. But at least we put that over there at the moment. I always leave my pin slightly out, and I forgot to put it in. There you go. That's why it's sprayed like that. Now it should spray normally. There you go. I forgot to do that. Right, here we go. So we're going to spray the turret now. Don't really need to do the underneath, but I like to do it. That's it. There we go, around the outside now. Front. Big spray now. Now the top. There you go. That's done. Put it over there. Now we're going to do a couple of bits of this first, because I've noticed I've got some non-coloured. I don't think it makes any difference. I think it's where the windows will go in, but I will just do a quick touch up here. Oops. There you go. That's enough for this. What I'm doing. Done. Right. Bonnet. That was okay. I'll give it another little blast. Oh, a bit around the edges. So I know you'll see that possibly, but you won't see anything else. That's it. It's done that. Yeah, I'm going to do underneath here, even though I don't need to. I'll have to paint it. It's been done. Don't really need to do that bit now, but that's bit done. And it's been underneath here, you can see. Yep, that's it. Right then, we've done a bit. Do I want to do that? Not really, no. So, I mean, I can do that when it's on the kit underneath. Well, I suppose I could do a little bit. So what I'll do is do a bit like this. Won't do the underneath because you're not going to see it. Yeah. There you go. That bit's done. I'm going to leave those two bits to the back because that'll be easy enough to do. Right, I think we're called up with a little bit of that now. Right, just to say I've carried on spraying a little bit and I've done this bit because it'd be easy enough to do, and I know the glue have worked through it because it's a very thin coat of paint. I haven't done all the bits and pieces, but just done that to sort of cover the wheels when I put them into place. So there, so that's done. So what I'm going to do now is switch off now.